Scott Studio.
Hey, what's up, everybody? George here from Scott Studio. Hey, thanks for joining me here on YouTube. Today, we're going to do a tutorial on God's Grace by Luther Barnes and the Redbud Gospel Choir. But before we get started, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do me a favor right below your video screen. Hit the subscribe button so that you can get first dibs on worship piano tutorials here on YouTube. Thank you so much. All right, God's Grace is in the key of E flat major, and it's fairly simple. So I'm just going to take you through. Both of the verses are the same, and the chorus is the same pattern. The only thing that's a different pattern in this song is the bridge. Okay, so the pattern starts on an E flat chord. Okay, and that's E flat in the bass, G, B flat, E flat. Okay, there's a B flat chord with a D in the bass, and we have F, B flat, D. There is a C minor chord, and that's C, G, C, E flat. B flat chord, same as earlier, F, B flat, D, but this time I have a B flat in the bass. Okay, and then an A flat chord, which is A flat, C, E flat, A in the bass. Okay, now I'm going to show you the arrangement of these chords. So you have start on E flat, how did I make it all these years? Then it walks down, B flat chord, C minor chord, how did I make it this far? All right, then C minor, B flat, A flat, through the valleys and over the hills, C minor here, then the B flat, I know it had to be God, and then we walk back up, C minor, B flat, E flat. How did I make it through the storm? Same walk down. How did I make it through the rain? Walk down. If you want to know just how I got here, C minor. It's so easy to explain, okay? And then the same pattern goes for the chorus. So you have, it was God's grace, and you have kind of the repeating bass. Walk down, God's grace, God's grace. It was God's grace, God's grace. Walk down, A flat. I made it this far. In C minor, by the grace of God. In C minor, B flat, God's grace, God's grace. God's grace is amazing grace. God's grace, God's grace. I made it. I made it this far. They're going to C minor. By the grace of God. Okay, so now I'm going to go through verse 2 and just do the word placement. Okay, the same pattern of chords. All right, so you have, Lord, I thank you for how you brought me through the night. Lord, you kept me and you never left me. You stood by my side. There were so many times when I came so close. Old man death, he tried to take me in. So the reason I'm here, it's not hard for me to see. In fact, it's so easy for me to explain. Then you got the same walk up. God's grace, God's grace, God's grace, God's grace. I made it this far by the grace of God. Okay? And like I said, that same pattern repeats all the way through. All right, now let's talk about the bridge. Okay? All right, let's talk about the transition from the chorus to the bridge. So you got the by the grace of God, then you walk up partially, and then you go to A flat, I'm sorry. All right, so you have by the grace of God, going to A flat, then I remember the times, B flat, when I strayed away. Even though I knew the word, still I wouldn't obey. All right. Then it goes to F minor 7. Okay. And that is F, C, built on an A flat at the top. Okay. But God's mercy, G minor 7, B flat chord, G and D in the bass, and his grace, A flat, C, E flat, stay with me. All right, this is what we call a diminished chord. So it's A, F, A, C, E flat. Okay? And brought me, and then you have B flat in the bass, A flat chord on top. Brought me all the way, and then it resolves to a B flat, and then it walks up just like it's been doing. All right, let me do that one more time, okay? All right, so you have, I remember the times when I strayed away, even though I knew the word, still I wouldn't obey. Here comes the change, F minor 7, but God's mercy and his grace stay with me and brought me all the way. Then walk back up. God's grace. Okay? All right, so that's the basic chords of this song. Feel free to pause, go back, and review different sections to make sure that you have everything down, especially the bridge, okay? I hope that was a blessing to you. Again, George here from Scott Studio. Don't forget before you leave to hit subscribe below and to hit the like button and share with your friends who may be wanting to play this song for their church, worship team, or personal worship. Hope to see you next time. God bless.
Scott Studio.